Hi, this video is for parents, and in this video I'm going to give an overview of Google Classroom Guardian email summaries. Okay, so they're called classroom email summaries for guardians of students at our middle school. So essentially, teachers on the right here, I have the teacher view, and on the left I have a student's view of Google Classroom. And teachers post their announcements and their assignments in the stream of Google Classroom, and students see the announcements and assignments posted in the stream of Google Classroom. However, parents have no way to log in to Google Classroom and find out what's going on unless they ask their child to log in and show them the stream. So kind of as a workaround to that, Google Classroom has created something called the email summaries, which can be received either daily or weekly by parents. So I'm going to show you how a parent gets added to receive the email summaries. That's done by teachers only. Students cannot add parents to receive the email summaries. Teachers must do that. And then I'm going to show you how to accept an email summary from Google. They'll send you an invitation to receive them, and I will show you how to do that. So let's get started on the teacher side over here on the right. So in our school, we have created, and I will show you on my classes, a homeroom for every single, a Google Classroom homeroom for all of our homerooms. We have 21 homerooms. There are 21 Google Classrooms. And each teacher essentially came into their homeroom and they clicked on the People tab and they began adding the Guardian email addresses. And I'm going to show you that now in my sample class, what they did. So they came over here to the People tab and they had their students listed here, and next to each student, they clicked on Invite Guardians and they typed in an email address for each guardian. Now, each student can have as many email addresses as necessary. So if there are more than one guardians that would like to receive the email summaries, we can enter in as many email addresses as you would like. Teacher simply types in the email address and says add recipient, and then clicks on invite. And now from the teacher side, it says that this particular parent has been invited to receive the Guardian email summaries. And I'll show you in a moment how you as the parent will accept that. On the student side, they don't see anything related to the parents. They just see the teacher email name, the teacher's name, which is LFCMS, that's me, and they just see a way to email the teacher. So there's nothing really the student can do to initiate the email summaries for the guardians. The teacher has to do that. And we have done that through Homeroom this year. If you have not been invited, I suggest you reach out to your child, give them your email address that you would like the invite sent to, and then have your child bring that address to their homeroom teacher either tomorrow or sometime later next week. And the homeroom teacher can add an invite to your child's account, and you will get an invitation in your email. You also want to remember to check your spam. So I'm going to show you up here. I have my email open. I invited myself, and if I click and I do a little refresh here, hopefully, let's say if I get an invitation to pop up. It takes a moment. And there you go. You can see right here, LFCMS Media Classroom, get Google Classroom and email summaries for Lewis Cole. That's the student, the sample student. So all I need to do as a parent is click and come down here to the email. And it says right here, it says you'll get weekly summary of Lewis's progress with missing and upcoming work and new teacher posts. That's essentially what you're going to see. You're not going to see the whole Google Classroom, but you will see what work was missing, what work was assigned, and what work is coming up due later that week, and any announcements that the teacher has posted. So you as the guardian, all you need to do to accept this invitation is hit the blue button right here, click accept, and then it will take you to another account, another place, and you've been invited to get email summaries. You're signed in. Let me switch account. I'm on my Google account here. You do not need a Google account. I'm just going to stick with my Google account. That's fine. You do not need a Google account. However, you would just simply hit accept. And then it's going to ask you about the frequency. How often do you want to receive the Google email summaries? So if you would like to receive them weekly, that's what it defaults to. Just leave it like that. Otherwise, go down and click on daily. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Once you do that, you'll start receiving the email summaries. What do the summaries look like? Let me show you. So over here, and I'll give you a bigger view here, the summaries look just like this. You'll get an email and it'll say, here's your Google Classroom daily or weekly summary for your child. It gives you the dates. And then it just goes over any student work that might have been missing, any student work that was due, that's due next week, and then the activity from the previous week for each of the classes, history, literature, whatever the classes, science, math, social studies. At the bottom, you do have the option of settings where you would click to change from daily to weekly or to stop receiving notifications at an email. And you do have the option to unsubscribe to these notifications as well. So if you hit any of those, you can change the settings there. If you don't see a class or you do not see any summaries for a class, it could be that the teacher did not post anything new for that particular day or week, especially with the daily summaries, or it could be that a teacher has not turned on the Google Classroom summaries for their class. Teachers are not required to turn that on. That is something they choose to do. It's not an automatic, they have to turn it on. But most teachers in our school have opted to turn on the Google Classroom summaries for parents so that the parents are kept up to date with the upcoming assignments and missing work. And that's it for the overview for the Google Email Classroom Summaries. It's very simple. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Mrs. Spahn, that's me, in the Media Center, or you can reach out to one of the guidance counselors, Mrs. Wack, Miss Brigida, or of course your classroom teachers, your child's classroom teachers. They also know about the classroom summaries. So hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful.